Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our November 2021 tarot reading, and this will be for the sign of Virgo. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers, the highest good of all. Beginning of the month, I'll take a card from the top. Middle of the month, I'm going to take a card from the center. End of the month, I'll take a card from the bottom. And let me just adjust my camera here. Oops. Okay, Virgo, let's see what we have for November. Beginning of the month, we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, now the swords are our intellect, what we're thinking, our thoughts. And with this Nine of Swords coming in the beginning of the month, we're doing some suffering of some type. And this is self-inflicted suffering, okay? A lot of readers refer to this as the 3 a.m. card, where you wake up in the middle of the night, your thoughts are racing, you feel this anxiety, you feel this sense of evil foreboding, and you just can't get back to sleep. But no, whatever this is in the beginning of the month, it is not as bad as it seems. This is the drama queen card too, and we've all been there. All it takes is one negative thought to start snowballing into a full-blown thought attack. And before we know it, we're up and we can't get back to sleep. And before you know it, it's time to get up and get ready and get on with our day, and you're exhausted. So be aware of these thoughts and feelings in your mind before you go to sleep, because if you have those types of thoughts and feelings before you lay down to go to sleep, more than likely they're going to be in your subconscious, and they are going to wake you up in the middle of the night, or maybe prevent you from falling asleep altogether. So be aware of negative thought patterns in the beginning of the month. And then in the middle of the month, we have the Six of Pentacles. And this is a card of giving and receiving. So you may be able to give of yourself, whether it's your time, your energy, maybe material things like these pentacles here to people that are less fortunate. Maybe you're donating something to a charity. Maybe you're helping out a friend or family member, or this may also be a card of reciprocation, where someone has done something for you, so you're going to do something for them in return to show gratitude. This may also be a card where maybe you're in need of help. And, a lot of us don't want to bother people thinking we're imposing on them if we ask them for a favor. But you know what? To be quite honest with you, a lot of people feel flattered when you ask them for help or for their opinion on something, or some type of assistance. So do not be scared to ask for help in the middle of the month if you're struggling with something. And then at the end of the month, we have the Two of Pentacles. So there's some type of balancing going on at the end of the month. You may be balancing your work life and home life. Maybe you're working too much and you're not spending enough time with your family. Or maybe you're spending too much time having fun with your friends and not being serious enough in getting your work done. For some of you, you may be juggling finances. Maybe you're deciding to balance your budget and to, sit down and see where your money's going and what expenses could be cut and what expenses could be kept. You may be taking on a second job in order to be able to get caught up. So this month is very, very serious. I mean, it starts out where you're thinking these thoughts at night and it's keeping you up and it keeps you awake. And like I said, we've all been there. No judgment. I know myself. I'm a Gemini. I cannot turn off the thoughts in the mind at night. My mind is constantly thinking all day long and even into the night. So be aware of this. And then, if there's anywhere you need help, ask for help. Or if you're able to help someone out in the middle of the month, that would be paid back to you by the universe, because when we give, we get back what we've put out there, because everything is energy. And at the end of the month, you may need to balance things out. There's a need for balance. Maybe you're doing some type of a juggling act. Maybe some of you, like I said, are taking on two jobs to maybe make up for being out of work, or maybe, being in a slump. If you're self-employed, you may need to, be working more, but yet still saving time, for your family, and still time to be with friends and have a social life. So some type of balancing is necessary at the end of the month. What an interesting month for you. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like it by giving it a thumbs up, share it, and above all, subscribe, because I will be back with more.